Good morning. Welcome to Sacred Enzyme. I hope you're doing well today. I had a video a little while back, I don't know, maybe 2 or 3 weeks ago, that I put forth the hypothesis that the Atlantean civilization was actually was ruled by the Divine Mother, and that the Atlantis was often referred to as a she, And so the more studying I've come to find out that that's actually the truth. That, you know, the divine goddess Bridget, who is the mother of souls, was actually the force behind the whole Atlantean civilization. And so I'm absolutely convinced that when the Divine Mother returns through this archetype Nibiru, and I think that it's coming really soon, but definitely before 2026, is that we're going to see the reemergence of the Divine Mother, Bridget. And I had an email from Lorna Byrne, and it was saying that she's finally gotten permission to talk about what happens through God's eyes. And so I think that's going to be very revealing, because she's going to finally talk about the Mother of Souls. So, you know, all this stuff is coming forth. You know, the Divine Mother is emerging, and you know, you're either going to be with the program or you're not going to be with the program. So I do think that we literally will have a split in between the third and the fourth dimension. And that, you know, people that are working for the Divine Mother and merging the masculine and the feminine together, like we talk about with the lily, the time of the lily, and that the time of the lily is the complete amalgamation back together of the masculine and feminine energy. And we've been living in masculine energy for a long time. This is why we have all of this conflict that's going on in the war, in these wars and things, and this domination and control of the planet, is because it's all been in the masculine sense of self and no divine feminine. And so at one time, the civilization was controlled by the divine feminine, and we were very balanced. It was creativity, it was the bicameral mind. And you know, and we have to nourish the vagal nerve. The vagal nerve is the way that we're going to do it. And so I've been listening to a lot of podcasts and things about how you can transmute your sex energy, and I don't know how else to say it, but it's your chi, You have to bring it up. You have to bring it up from the base up to the head. And if you're in your lower chakras and you're stuck in the red instead of the green, if you're stuck in your lower chakras and you're dealing with generational trauma or generational karma, and you've not done your shadow work, you know, there's all kind of resources that you can go and find how to do your shadow work and what it involves. And if you're watching this channel, you already know what shadow work is, and you know what it entails. It requires work, and it requires dealing with some really unpleasant things that we have in our past. There's just no way around it. It's all got to be cleaned up. It's our time. Just like when I had my hypnotic regression for my generational things that are running in my family line, that was the one most important factor is that this is the time now where we break all these cycles. And we put aside the ego, because we have so much ego right now. It's like you have all these people that are just jockeying for attention and being noticed and all. It's not about that. It's putting all that aside, and being open-minded and looking at it from a completely different perspective, from a totally different perspective. And we're going to do that. We got to keep forming these communities. You know, we've got to allow everyone to do their part, to step into their purpose. It's time, folks. It's time. So, you know, the one other thing that I wanted to say, and I forgot to mention in my last video, is that If you ever see 1111, which I see 1111 all the time, even have a necklace that's stamped 1111 because I see it so much that, you know, I consider it my lucky number. 11 is the number of the Divine Mother. She's number 11. I'm just like, whoa, what? You are a number 11? 11. The Divine Mother is 11. So when you see an 1111 on the clock and on this and on the sign and on this, that's telling you it's time for your purpose. You're being divinely inspired to step into your purpose. So you could tell me how many times you've seen 1111, because I've seen it so many times. I mean, I can't even, I've lost count. I used to screenshot it every time. And after probably about 50 photos, I just stopped doing it. But you know, 1111 is the Divine Mother. She's 11. She's 11. And so, I mean, that's just really exciting to me. I mean, it's so exciting that when you apply these principles and you start working and you do for the good, for the White Lodge, for the time of the lily, when you step into your lily purpose and you become one of these children of the light, that you'll start getting downloads, information, and melatonin. Everyone needs to take melatonin at night. You need to take 50 milligrams of melatonin. And when you do, you will connect with Source. You will connect with Source. That is how you can connect with Source until you can get yourself tweaked and cleaned up and, you know, change your diet, because it's a work in progress. It's hard too. It's hard. But you have to think at the same time of all of the benefits that you're reaping. I mean, doing the Daniel diet does require discipline. I mean, it's been over a year now that I haven't ate any blood. And I gotta say that my mind is so clear. It's so clear. It's like almost all the damage I've had in my brain from having seizures and things like that, it's going away. Even my eyesight's gotten better. I had to go and I still need to go and get more glasses now, because I don't even have half the vision problems that I used to have. I used to be nearsighted and farsighted and have astigmatisms. Now it's just that I have aging eyes where I can't see close up, but I don't even need them now to see stuff far away, you know? And that's incredible to me. That's incredible to me. That just goes to show you, you know, all the level of stuff that's in our body that should be in there, and that you can correct it and regain your vitality just from using alchemy, you know, and transmuting that sex energy with breathing. Not with the way that the Black Lodge does it, and they take it from kids, or they harvest people's enzymes. You know, all these people are going to get what's coming to them. Because, you know, it's an education of the planet Nibiru. So that means that if you're working for the Divine Mother, you're going into the 4th. If you're working for the Black Lodge, you're getting your day. You're getting your day on the chopping block. And, you know, folks, the ones that are dealing in the dark arts, they know it. They know the gig's up, you know, because they communicate with these jinn midway creatures that are through necromancy. So, you know, they know they're getting really desperate. So when people can't be censored anymore, they're just going to pull the plug on the internet. And so everybody needs to be prepared for when that happens, because we have to go through some dark to get to the light, folks. So we're getting ready to go outside and work in the garden, and I'm super excited to show you our updates on the alchemy, and we're going to get these raised beds filled up today, and get some of the seeds planted, so we can start getting a nice little bunch of heirloom seeds together, so when this time comes that we'll be prepared, So it's been 9 minutes, and I want to thank you for spending your time this morning to watch these videos, and all of the support that we're giving each other through this time, because it makes all the difference. It makes all the difference. So when you come and find me, I'll be here. We're living in the past, the present, and the future, all at the same time. So get outside today and put your feet in the grass and set your intentions and say, today is going to be a beautiful day. and give your thanks to the Universal Father and the Divine Mother, Mother Earth. So thanks for watching Sacred Enzyme, and I'll catch you on the next one. Bye-bye.